Hi friends, today we're going to make a craft that's going to help you count down the days to Christmas. We're going to make a Santa. And as you can see, he has all these numbers and circles. And every single day you're going to take a cotton ball and you're going to glue it on for the day. And then you're going to keep doing that until you get to the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. So first of all, I want to make sure that you have all the things that you need to do the craft. And remember, at any time you can pause, hit the pause button on my video so you can catch up or find things, okay? So in your craft folder that I sent home, you should find that these things were attached to each other. There's a face, there's part of the hat, two parts to the hat. There's the white piece for the hat, which is like the band of the hat, and then there's a red part to the hat. Then there's a gray piece that's got the numbers on it where you're going to build the beard. And then you also should have in your bag, you should have a bag of cotton balls. You got a lot more than me. But in that bag, I want you to be super careful because there's a little paper clip with some squares. Do not lose those because those are really important for a tree that we're going to make another day. Okay, so with this, I want you to just to put it aside for now, and then we're just going to count out the number we need, okay? So the first thing I want you to do, be sure that you have some scissors and glue also. And let's go ahead and we can go ahead and cut out his face. I know his face looks a little funny right now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add some details to his face in a second. But you can cut him out. And I know it doesn't look like he has a whole head either. And that's because the hat's going to go on top and then the beard's going to go underneath. Okay? So when you're cutting though, just cut from the line down here and cut around. You don't need to cut off any of that because we got to attach the beard, okay? Same thing with the head. I want you to just go ahead and cut it up to the top like that, okay? So you don't lose any of the paper because you want to make sure you can attach the hat, okay? So once again, I'm going to go here. I'm just going to go down to where the line is, okay? And then it should look something like this. It looks a little bit more like a head, right? I'm going to take it over to my board so we can look at, let's just add some details to his face so he looks a little better. Okay. So, I'm just going to make his eyes. I'm not going to do like a lot of details. I'm just going to make like a half moon. Like that, and I'm going to color it in. I'm using a marker just so you can see better, but you can use a crayon, and if you want to do the eyes different, you can. This is your Santa, so if you don't want to do the eyes the way I'm doing it, that's okay. Okay, and then you want to make a nose, so I'm just going to make it simple, a line, and then another line like that. Now, I'm going to color also his mouth. I'm going to use a red, and I'm going to color the whole thing in. I suggest you color it in too to make him have a smile. Okay, something like this. Okay, so there he is. He's ready right there. Okay, another step is we have to cut out the hat. So get your red piece. We're going to cut that out. Once again, the line doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, but we want to cut from the bottom to make the hat as big as we can make it. And then you're just cutting along the line like this. And be sure to, it has the little tassel part. Okay. And like I said, anytime if you need more time than I'm giving you, then you can pause it and catch up. Okay, so then it looks something like this. And then I'm going to glue it on his head. you know what? I think I'm gonna put the white piece on first because I want to make sure that you guys don't put it down too low and then you don't have the white piece. Okay, so we're gonna take that. I'm gonna use one of my counters to hold this up here. Okay, so then this is the white part, which is like the band of the hat. I'm sure you've seen a Santa hat before, or maybe some of you even have one, right? That you wear at Christmas time. So I'm just cutting it out. I'm trying to cut on the line as best as I can. Okay, because I'm going to put this and attach it to the hat. Okay, so it's going to go on the bottom like that. So I'm just going to put some glue like right here, and then I'm going to attach this to it. And see, it looks more like a regular Santa hat. You can use your bottle of glue, or you can use a glue stick. So I'm going to use a glue stick for this part, and I'm just going to, like, just on the bottom. I don't want the white part to cover up, you know, go up too high. So then I'm just going to attach it and hold it down for a few minutes. And that should stick pretty good with the glue stick. I gave you a new glue stick, so you should have that. Now I'm going to attach it to his head, right, like that. I'm going to put it on there. So I'm going to look, I think I'm going to put some glue up here on his top of his head, and then I'm going to glue it to the top, okay? I don't want to come down too far because I don't want to cover up his eyes, so I'm going to put some glue just up here. Kind of that part that doesn't look like a real head because it's all flat up there. So, and then I'm going to attach this like that. And he's looking more like Santa already, huh? Okay, there he is. Then the other part that I need to cut out is the beard. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the beard. Once again, I would just be careful not to, just to start from the edge and then go along with the lines to cut it out. It's curvy, so you have to turn your paper as you're doing it. You don't want to cut out any of those circles because those are going to be what you're going to use. Now down here, I am going to curve around, make sure that the beard looks more curvy at the bottom. Like this, going around. Like I said, it's kind of tricky. And if you need to pause, if you need to take more time than me, that's totally fine. And you just pause the video, right? Okay. And then we have it like this. And now I'm going to attach it. I'm going to attach his beard right down to the bottom here. Okay. Once again, I'm just going to put some glue along here, along where that straight part is that doesn't really look like a face. Okay, and I'm going to glue this to the bottom. Now it's gray right now, but we're going to do something to make it white. Okay, he looks like he's almost ready. Now the next thing to notice is that you have cotton balls in here. Remember, don't lose the little square. I put in enough cotton balls for you to have 10 of them right now to take out to add some more to the face. Because see, look like here, we have some more on his face, okay? But you don't want to use more than that or you are going to run out because I gave you 24, so every day you can count down the days. Now, if you have more cotton balls, your mom says she'll get you more cotton balls and you can use more. But I suggest you try to get just 10 out right now and see if you can do the hair, which is 10, okay? So I'm going to count mine out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I don't have as many in here because I'm not counting down the same way you are. Okay, so now this is the trick. I have 10 of them, and you're thinking, how can I cover all this with 10? What you can do is you can take the cotton ball with your fingers on either side of it and stretch it out, friends. Stretch it out like this. See, you stretch it out and you got a lot more, and it looks more like real hair when it's like spread out like that. See? You can use either type of glue. So this is just one cotton ball, but I got a lot of hair out of just one. That's just one. So I can put some glue here, you know, so you can make like he has his more of his hair, his sideburns coming down. That's just one, friends. Can you believe that? That's just one cotton ball. So if you're really careful with it, you can, 10 will be plenty. Okay, so I'm going to stretch it out some more, you know, and if it comes apart, it's okay. You can use the little pieces too. But I'm stretching it out, and you know, he should have like a mustache, right? So I'm going to put some, I'm using my glue stick, put some glue here, and I can put some hair for his mustache. Still stretching out here. That's only 2 of them. So like I said, 10 should be plenty if you're not just sticking them on like this, okay? Okay, so I'm spreading it out. See, you pull it apart. You just kind of carefully pull it apart, holding 2 different sides of it. See, then I got more of his mustache going there, and I got to do his sideburn here. I'm going to take another one. That's just 3. So like I said, 10 should be enough if you're taking your time. You don't need to hurry. So then I'm going to put some glue here to make his other like sideburn. And you might need to, you know, add a little bit more glue if it's starting to come off. And I'm going to fill in here too to make it a little bit. Oh, I do have one that I want to put here. So I'm going to take one of them right now and put one here. So I'm just going to put some glue there because you know how he usually has like one. My other one used to have one, but I think it fell off. So then you can have one up there. I still have plenty more. So I'm going to stretch it apart and fill in some more of the beard. So I can put some here. You know, and it's looking more like a beard, right? The more hair you get on there, or more cotton balls, right? So still have more left. So if you're doing what I'm doing, remember you just pull it apart. And if it falls apart, you can just glue it in littler pieces. But try not to just stick them on like this. Okay, I'm going to put some more here. See, it's filling in better. It's looking more like a beard. Still have a couple more so I can put them down here. Okay, just fill in some here. I'm not going to cover the numbers though, because the numbers are for counting the days, okay? Some of you might have an advent calendar for counting the days. This is something kind of like that if you've ever had one of those, or maybe even already have one for this year. Okay, see, look, I should have just plenty. Here's my last one, and I'm gonna fill it in. So it looks pretty good. He's got a lot more hair than you would expect from just 10 cotton balls. Okay. Okay, now you are seeing this on a Wednesday. So after you've finished his beard, then I want you to take, you're gonna get to take 2 more of the cotton balls to cover the first 2 days. So this is for December 1st. Which was Tuesday. I know this is, I'm videotaping this before the 30th, but December 1st. So you want to put one on there. Now you could use, if you want to use this kind of glue, you can. I suggest that you put it on the actual cotton. Okay. Oh gosh, is mine even working? There we go. Going to put a little bit, don't go too crazy because you don't want it to drip everywhere. So I just put a little bit on there And then I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to cover the 1 and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should cover the 1 because that was your yesterday. That was Tuesday. And then you need 1 for today. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd when you're watching this video. So you're going to do the same thing to cover up that number. Just put a little bit of glue on the cotton ball. I wouldn't put it on here because it might drip if you're using this kind of glue. If you're using the glue stick, it won't drip. Okay, and then we're going to cover just the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then every day you're going to take one of those cotton balls and you're going to cover it. So tomorrow in class, you can bring it in the morning and you can bring a cotton ball and we can put that on the 3. So every day, even on the weekends, just remember every day to put 1 cotton ball in there and it'll take you all the way to the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. And that'll be when you finish the Santa, and then the next day it'll be Christmas Day. Okay, so hope you enjoyed making your Santa with me. I'm looking forward to seeing pictures of it, or you can show me in class tomorrow. Okay, I hope you have a good day. See you soon.